Hello and welcome to Parquera. Let me show you what this application can do for you if you are running a parking lot. It is free to use. You will only need an email account to register an account with Parquera. And right after you register an account, you will need to take 3 steps to set up your business. These 3 steps are explained in the help page. Let's go there for a moment. And basically, after signing up, you will only need to enter your business information like name, address, phone. The second step will be to add usage plans, like how much you plan to charge by the hour, day, week. The third step is registering visitors to your parking lot. Okay, so in summary, it will only take you 2 steps to set up your business, and the third step will be registering visitors or checking in visitors to your parking lot. After you finish this configuration, let me show you what the dashboard looks like. Right here, you will see the vehicles in your parking lot. Like historically, every vehicle that has ever entered to your parking lot will be listed here. However, these records will be shown in blocks of 12. Now you can see here, for example, well, here is a record, here is another one. And this one, you can quickly find out that it's a motorbike. This one is a car, of course, and they are tagged with the service type. This one is hour, this one are by hour. Let me show you if this one is service type by day. This motorbike is paying by day. And every record has, well, the plates, check-in time, some basic information. If you want to dig deeper in the information for this record, you can simply click in the record. And here you will see more detailed information about that record, like in a more graphical way. You can also generate entry voucher. Okay. And you can also generate an invoice for your users. You can print them out if you wish. Okay, so let me go back to the dashboard. And the important thing here is that we have very powerful filters to sort the records and to only see what you want to see. In the top, this is probably the most important filter because you can filter the active services, okay? The all services or the ones that you send to trash. Well, this will eventually disappear. So it is important to take these two into account, okay? Now on the left, we can also continue filtering record by payment status, by the type of vehicles, and by service type. It is worth mentioning that you can also combine these filters, like if you want to show only motorbikes with payment status pending, you can do so. Now, all these filters are entered by you, by the manager, by the administrator when a visitor comes to your parking lot. When a visitor comes to your parking lot, you will go to manage and press the link new service to register that visitor to your parking lot. You will enter the plates, the check-in time, usage plan, whether it is by hour or by day, the type of vehicles, the payment status, which at entering will be pending most of the time, and the service status. This service status, let me go back here. This service status will be shown here to filter the records by field by service status. Let me go back to the form. And what else is there? The receipt number. Down here, it is also important information that you should take into account when filling out this form to avoid errors or bad expectations. And right after you complete this form, the vehicle will be shown here. Okay, will be the first one in the dashboard. However, if you have the need to sort them by the oldest record, you can do so in the top menu. You can click in Sort Services, Oldest Services first, and we will see the first services appear first. Okay, I am going to show newest services first, and oh, sorry, here. Okay. All right. Newest services first. Now let's assume that this motorbike is checking out. The user is by your window. All you do is click on this little pencil icon and enter the checkout time, the payment status if you want to modify it, and the filters in the top, like if you want to keep it active, or if you want to send it to trash. This is very important to complete. You hit save, and then you will enter to a record, and you can generate an invoice for that user by clicking this green button. Now, one other thing, if you need to enter an arbitrary service fee, you can also do it from here. Let me show you. You just hit this, you just press the pencil icon, and to pay arbitrary, you will enter the amount, and the system will charge that amount. Now, keep in mind that taxes will be added to this amount, to the amount that you enter in this field. Okay? Let me go back to the dashboard. I also have to mention that we have the traditional search bar. You can enter plates, and system will begin filtering those records. Okay. Now, if you need to modify your business configuration, your business information, you will go right to the top, go to settings, and click this blue button, edit your business. And in here we see some interesting information, like the total amount in sales from these dates. This date is actually the date of the last registered service for this parking lot, for this user. Now, if you need to modify, like I said, your business information, you can do so in here. Also, if you need to modify your service plans, you can also do it from here. This user had 4 service plan. However, you will only have the option to use 3 service plans. Now, if you need to update, for example, the pricing for cars under service plan by hour, pretty easy. Just enter the information that you need to modify and hit save. Down here, we can also see the services in system, all the services in system, so we can modify the filtering or the tagging in a fastest way. Like, for example, you have all these active services, you want to move them to the pile or to the column of keep, simply drag them. Okay. Now, if you also need to erase these services that you were keeping, you simply drag them to the trash column. They will eventually get deleted, like in 5-6 hours probably. This record will be forever gone. Okay. Okay, I believe this is it. If you have questions, if there is anything you want to know or do, you can contact me. You can press this button and ask your questions there. Thank you for watching. This is Jonathan from Parkera. See you next time.